Hello there, and welcome to this continued review of the Investia Financial Modeling Audit and Review Tools. In this video, we're going to be looking at something very common, which is what we call trace formulas. Now, whenever you're building a financial model, you're reviewing a financial model, one of the key things you want to keep doing is to review the formula that you've just put together to find out whether that formula is what you wanted it to be, to find out whether it's accurate, to make changes to it, and so forth. Now, of course, Excel has thought about this already and has created something. So if you go under formulas and you go to the point where you have trace dependence, trace precedence, and so forth, you have some arrows that usually guide to be able to figure out what are the ingredients in a particular formula that you're looking at, and you can make changes from that perspective. So I'm going to come into this financial model, and I'm just going to pick a cell here. I'm going to say BO, and if, for instance, I want to find out exactly what are the ingredients in this formula, I could just use the mouse in this case and just go to formulas. Then I come here to trace precedence. I'm going to click on trace precedence, and it tells me those are the three different items which have been used to calculate this formula. And so that's the formula here. It's a multiplication all through. And basically, I think what you're doing is that you're trying to calculate the offtake revenue, and you're really just multiplying the number of units that you have of electricity that you're selling times the price and so forth till it gets to the eventual price. So very simple. That's what we're doing in this case. So question is that optimal? Is that the best we can do? And our answer is no. As an investor, we create some tools which are going to help you to do this much more easily. And I think you're gonna switch to them once you figure out how to use those tools. So let me illustrate here. So if I go to the Investia tools that you should have installed, and if you want to know how to install, look at the videos that we've spoken about earlier. I just click there and I come here to trace formula. I have something a bit different here. And as you can tell here, the same thing, it's telling me these are the different aspects that you have in this case. And it's telling me that to be able to get to this formula, what you'll be doing is really a multiplication of BP32, BP whatever, and so forth. And the good thing about it is that it uses colors. And so it's very easy for me to see exactly what I'm saying. So BP 35, in this case, sorry, can come by BP 32. You can see it's here. It's telling me that what I'm doing is that I'm taking this multiplication BP 32, the color is connected, BP 33, the color is connected, BP 34, the color is connected. And the good thing is I can also put in the labels. So if my labels are in a particular column, I can select those labels. And so then I'm able to see, yes, what I'm doing here is I'm taking the euro per megawatt, I'm multiplying that by the number of megawatts, I'm multiplying that by a flag to be able to arrive at what the price is. So very simple in this case to be able to figure out my results, which is always illustrated as the first item here. And the good thing about is that assuming these were in different sheets, if I wanted to jump to this, I'll just click on jump and I'll get in there and I'll be able to make any changes. I could then, if I click F5 and enter, always take me back. And so I'm going to come back here once again to the trace formula. And again, you see how easy that is to be able to use. So as I indicated earlier, if my labels, these are the labels in this case, were in a different column, what I will do is just select that column. In this case, I know they're in column G, so I'm just going to select column G. And if I select column G, then I'm able to see the different labels as I go through my formula. So very simple, but very useful if you want to review your financial model, if you're using formulas which are complex and in different sheets and so forth. And really that's a summary of that tool. It's just a very simple formula tracer that you're able to get into. Of course, as indicated, if you're interested in these tools, please reach out to us. Please go to our website. You'll be able to express interest and you can be able to review the different tools which give you a few days of a trial. And after that, then you can pay for the tools and use them and make your financial modeling, build, audit, review very easy. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next videos. So I'm going to close this for now, close and end the video.